I'm excited to see how the Integral materializes.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
It's not looking good down here. The base is under extreme pressure.
Dormitory's critical. I'm on my way to fix it. Good. We gotta keep going. Out of order. What? I was just gonna... Oh, my God. God. Bricks
Our battery might actually profit from that anomaly.
Dangerous malfunction in the quantum computer. Oh, what the hell is it?
We need to fix it before it goes berserk.
Damn it! Prism anomaly. Slowed me down. I need to press on.
We're not gonna hold on for much longer. Get up there and destroy that son of a bitch.
Almost there. Come on. Not more anomalies. need. Here goes.
Get the hell out of there! It's going to disintegrate! You need to get down now!
No other way down.
Holy shit!
Talk about a close shave. Okay. Let's see how things are going back at the crib.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Welcome back. You did quite well, don't you think?
That was just flawless. Did anyone record that? Look at us. We're doing great. Can you believe it? We did it. We're leaving this goddamn. Oh, come on. Don't be so pessimistic. If life taught me anything, expecting the worst protects you from getting stabbed in the back. I'm really curious how my life will be once we're back. What's your world like? Who resides in my office? Did the dim sum place next to my apartment survive without me? So, we might be leaving this planet after all. Okay, team, we made it. The rescue ship is gonna be able to land.
I have to say, all this time I was trying hard not to think about how much the odds were against us. But we beat them. We beat the odds. It's incredible.
And what a ride, man. It's perfectly fine to be emotional about it. Cheers to us, huh? I mean, it's almost as if we've pushed this world to its limits, but also ourselves. Amazing what human resilience can do. Yeah, I still can't believe any of it. But it's not over yet. There's two things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Allied Corp Big Fish, we decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. So, you need to be smuggled on board that ship. What? Hide us? Why? You can't be serious. Why the hell are we supposed to hide? Are we a threat to anybody?
All right. And what about the other thing?
Okay, here comes problem number 2. I talked to Lena, and after what she told me, I'm not sure I can trust the corporal lady to keep her word and let you stay alive. Which means we might want to think of a way to take control of that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you. Heist. And what do we do with all the Rapidium? Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the Rapidium on board. Allied Corp would find it eventually, but it will buy us time to get you to safety.
Interesting. You do know that the crew of that ship will probably be fully armed. Are you willing to confront a military unit?
Armed? Why didn't we know about this? Still having doubts if we should trust them. That would be suicide.
I never said anything about fighting them. We need to be smart about this.
How about we negotiate? I could talk to them, calmly, reasonably. Look, we're a team. We'll think of something, right?
Is this the right moment to say that my black belt is fake? Remember, they have no idea about your existence. We could use that to our advantage. Correct. And we can also predict that they will have to enter the base to salvage any mission-critical documentation. That's the procedure, and they will have to follow it.
So, maybe we could hide inside the base and ambush them once they get in. Ambush? How? So, we are fighting them. Is that decided?
Haven't you been listening? They'll be armed, and we could be outnumbered. Should I remind you that I don't have that black belt? No. If we really feel up to a violent confrontation, we should be prepared for extreme measures. measures. Such as, we could blow up the base. With the rescue team inside, explosives shouldn't be hard to prepare.
Now, hold on a minute. No. There has to be another way than killing. I agree. Let's brainstorm. It should be something Jan could carry out on his own if we're really supposed to be hidden from them.
We could let them board the ship without knowing that you're not alone, of course. But just before takeoff, you could simply use some kind of incapacitating agent on them.
Like a sleeping gas?
Like a sleeping gas. Of course, you'd have to be prepared for it. Devise some kind of upgrade to your suit so that the sleeping agent doesn't have any effect on you. A gas mask. But the biggest problem with that solution is that you'd have to be smart about deploying it. Sneak up to a ventilation shaft when no one is looking. There's no guarantee you'll have an opportunity to do that.
I say we take the risk. We've done impossible things before. We can do it now. But killing? That would be new. And I don't think I want to find out how it feels to have blood on my hands. Okay, I get it. But we have to decide on something. Just explain one thing to me. Why are we so scared for our lives all of a sudden? After everything we've been through, do we really want to end this as cowards? Why are we so scared of getting our hands dirty? All that talk about the sleeping gas is avoiding reality. Aren't we all trying to stop doing that? Maybe Jan Dolsky ain't such a saint after all. Why can't we just take it on the fucking chin for once? Look, I'm not a killer. None of us is. But we need to make one thing clear. If the gas doesn't work properly, we'll be screwed.
If you want my opinion, there's only one factor we need to consider while making this decision. The success of the mission. No. Your safety is what matters most to me. Okay. Whatever you decide, right now we need to focus on the fundamentals. Let's say we dealt with the rescue team one way or another. What then?
We need to take control of that ship somehow. Lucas can help with that. I already talked to him, and he said he'd think it over.
Well, let's hope you hear from him soon, and we'll have him on board. Because if we don't, we'll have to create our own autopilot device, connect it to the onboard computer, and override the coordinates of our destination.
We still need to decide how to smuggle him on board.
I presume you already gave it some thought prior to this conversation.
I'd like to listen to your ideas first. Here's one. You could throw a party for our guests, get them drunk while we'd hide somewhere in the hold.
Fine, here's my take. It's not the actual smuggling that's the problem, it's surviving the voyage in cryosleep. And that's going to take a separate, properly designed module.
I was just gonna say that. How about a Rapidium arc? The cargo they'll never leave behind.
Oh, that's actually interesting.
Smart, simple, pretty humiliating, but I kinda like it. How do you want us to fit inside a Rapidium arc?
A Rapidium arc with a false bottom. That's what we should build.
How about a fake module that's only pretending to be filled with Rapidium?
That's it. We need to create a fake Rapidium arc.
Something like a Trojan horse?
A Trojan horse Rapidium arc.
Oh, I can already hear the war drum beating. Get ready, Earth, for a Jan Dolsky invasion. Let's just not get carried away with the mythological references. It's the kind of bravado I'm allergic to. Yeah, I like it. That's settled. Do we have everything?
Almost. Except the last detail.
What do you mean?
We managed to get on board, hijack the ship, steer it wherever we want. What next, Jan? You really thought this through? You said you'd get us to safety, buy us time to escape and hide, but what about you? Our disappearance might even be beneficial to the corporation. It could be convenient for them if we're gone and buried. But you, they'll be determined to hunt you down. They'll need to have a scapegoat, someone they can blame for losing their ship. And contrary to us, you're an existing person. You can be traced. You can be put on trial. Are you sure you want to do this? Suffer the consequences if they catch you?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Whatever happens, we got your back, man.
Let's hope you know what you're doing.
Well, we're not going to be able to brainstorm everything out, right? Some things are just out of our control. What a mature comment, Jan. I'm proud of you.
Well. Look who's gained a new outlook on reality.
Let's just do what we do best. I'll activate the beacon, and then we'll get to work. We're in this together. This is it. The last stretch.
Yes. No time to waste.
Got a minute? We need to talk. What's on your mind? Well, I wanted to tell you something. Admit to something. You burned the mush again? Not this time, no. Well, then it can't be that bad. Out with it.
I just wanted to say, hard as it is, that, I was wrong about you. You're not the selfish dickhead I took you for.
Well, thank you.
Actually, you impressed me. With that quantum computer mumbo-jumbo you did.
Oh, you heard?
Yeah. It was a hell of a brave thing to do. To expose your sanity like that. Instead of putting another altar on the line.
Honestly, anything was better than risking creating another grumpy asshole like you.
Yeah, you missed me.
And you weren't there to stop me.
Yeah, about that. Some of the stuff I did, I regret. And some words I said.
You know what they say? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Well, technically speaking, I did physically abuse you.
Oh yeah, that. Now that was mean.
Oh, come on. You survived.
Barely, but yeah. I can even say it brought me to my senses. Anyway, we're good now, right?
No. Not quite.
Seriously?
Yeah, there's something I owe you.
Oh? What is it?
Well, I thought, since you were so curious about Mom, what we talked about in her last days, after our conversation, I can't stop thinking about one thing. Her last words. Do you wanna know what she said?
It's, a very generous gift. But I can't accept it. I wasn't there with her when she was dying. You were. Those words were meant for you. And you alone.
Wait a minute. What the hell happened to Baby An, who always wants to have everything? Did you finally alter yourself into some mature version of you?
In a way, you could say that. I just realized that things are as they should be. That's all.
Well, in that case, nothing more to say. Let's get back to our jobs, because we need to push hard now. But we're gonna make it. I believe in us, brother.
Thanks, brother. Knowing that makes me stronger.
You know what? If they ever make a movie about us, I'm not gonna watch it.
Why's that?
I hate sentimental flicks.
Yeah. Me too.
Lucas, it's good to hear from you.
Jan, did you manage to get rid of that barrier?
Yeah, the ship's gonna be here anytime now. Have you thought about helping me out?
I have. And it's a big favor to ask. But I thought it over after we talked. That thing you said about Maxwell's patience, I have to confess something. It's not easy, but truth is, I knew what was going on. I just kept lying to myself. Yes, Maxwell did order me to delete files, and I did it without questioning, feeling good about myself and the grand vision for humanity I was part of. But then one day, this woman calls. I think she got through to me by accident. She was asking about her son. She sounded distressed and wanted access to his medical information, but I just hung up before I could hear what really happened to him. Well, now I know. The day before she called, I saw a patient being carried out in a plastic bag, but I looked away. And again, no questions. It was easier not to know. But those rumors about why Project Ela was shut down, well, I think they're true. I know they're true. I always did, but I just said it out loud for the first time. Oh, I feel so bad about it now.
Man, that's a heavy thing to admit. And I know it took courage.
It's good to get it off my chest. And I know one thing. I don't want to do that anymore. Be part of something I don't approve of. And the least I can do is help you to get your alters somewhere far away, where they have a chance to escape to freedom. We'll let Ally Corp retrieve the Rapidium when they find the ship eventually. Your alters deserve to live. And you deserve to choose their fate.
You're risking a lot for me. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah. Yeah, I am risking a lot. Maybe more than you know. But you risked a lot too. Just because I asked you to. And I think I've learned something from you, Jan.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
Sometimes you just have to shut your eyes and do the dangerous thing.
Doesn't sound like something Grandma would approve of.
I don't know. Maybe you'll get a chance to ask her yourself. I'm saving a spot for you in her calendar.
All right. We better get down to it then.
Yeah, right. In that case, I'll need you to prepare something for me. Because I'm not going to be able to use codes from Maxwell to hack the ship's autopilot system. You're going to have to give me a way in.
What do you need?
A rat.
A what?
A remote access transmitter. All you'll need to do is activate it once you're on board and align it with the ship's frequency.
Sounds simple enough. But where will you put the ship down?
That depends on the weather and have some ideas.
Lucas?
Good luck.
this now? I'm blocked. Not enough resources. Should I do work there instead?
Nice one.
Yes!
Yo. Nice one. Well, that's life. Well, that's life.
Yes!
Looks like I'm not very good at it, but I'll get there. Once we're out of here, I'm gonna hit the casino and not leave without a fortune.
Made some pretty incredible memories in here. I know it's a bit lame, but it was real nice that he gave me my lava lamp.
Lame? Now, why would you say that?
This now?
What the hell happened? A fight? I wouldn't call it. Oh, he's got a problem. I was just. And that wacko.
That's not like him at all.
Well, the stress is obvious again. I'd better... You do that. What the hell happened? You got into a fight with the guard? I wouldn't call it a fight. His career is... Why did you punch him? Because he broke into the quantum computer. I asked him nicely to stop whatever he was doing, but he wouldn't listen, so I took matters into my own hands. It was about the safety of the mission. Are you sure he was doing something bad? Maybe he was just being the usual harmless asshole. If I were to fight with everyone who behaves like an asshole in this base, I wouldn't have time for anything else. I'm telling you, he's up to something, and you should take care of it. I've changed the access codes to the QC. Still...
I'm done here. Want me to take care of this now?
Okay. The scientist says you broke into the quantum computer. What the hell were you trying to do? Tattletale. Fine. You got me. Again. What do you think I was doing? Knowing you were trying to play a prank on someone again. Me or the scientist or all of us. A prank? Really? You just don't get it, do you? Unbelievable. Get what? The obvious thing. Am I really the only one in here who's ever thought about how much information is in there? Every fucking detail about the state of the world and its possible outcomes. Have you never really wondered why it's able to implant all those memories into us so that they relate to actual people, real events, probable scientific discoveries? Of course, you were retrieving data. I was securing my future. In our age, information is worth almost as much as rupidium. I could share it with you, Jan. If you just got those new codes from the scientist. You know what? Maybe you're right. We are bringing rupidium to Earth. We deserve something for ourselves, too. Good. Get everything ready and let's talk just before takeoff. All right, I talked sense into the guard. He's not going to be a problem anymore. That's great to hear. Shall we get on with important things now? Oh, just one more thing. Would you mind giving me those new access codes? Of course. You are the captain? By the way, you know what's funny? What? That idiot actually thought he could make use of all that data. he had no clue that without a quantum computer able to translate it all into calculable equations, it's completely worthless. I mean, it would be smarter to just go to school and actually learn things.
Oh, so you mean it wasn't such a good plan?
It was befitting of the guard's bird brain, but don't tell me you didn't see it from the start.
I'm done here. Should I do this now? Down here. I'll do this now.
Those cybergoons will punch you away.
Did you want something from me? Yes. I've been waiting for you. You're nearing the end of your mission. We are nearing the end of our mission. You've made some difficult choices on the way, and I realized even though it is my job to be here for the whole crew in stressful times, we've never really talked about you. Your struggles during this journey, your hopes, regrets, fears. Would you like to talk about it, Yacht? You mean like in a therapy session? What else? Yeah, I think I really need that. Thanks. Good. So, what do you want to talk about? The future. Getting back to Earth. What's troubling you about it? I'm wondering what will happen to me. Defying the corporation can get me into real trouble. That's true. But you know how it is with getting into trouble. In the end, most people regret the things they didn't do rather than the ones they did. And besides, I don't think it's gonna be that easy to mess with you after all you've been through. Yeah. You're right. This place has made me so much tougher. and more self-confident. Sounds like you're ready to face that new adversity. What else can we talk about? Nothing. That's it. Thanks for the session. Sure. I'll send you the bill. Jan Dolsky charging himself for therapy. What would your supervisor say? I don't know how she'd react, but I know what I want to say. Whatever happens, I'm glad you brought me along for this ride. I guess this is my way of saying thank you. Nice bunch. Are you gonna be fighting kids or corporate super soldiers? I'm really... What's your world like? Who resides in my office? Did the dim sum place next to my apartment survive without my patronage? I'm ready to say goodbye to this place, although it was fascinating.
Does this help? Doug here. Should I help with this now?
Why were we even arguing?
Finally, a good movie.
You, TR, buckle up and, yawn. Yawn. TR.
Yeah. TR. That's you.
Yawn. TR. Dolsky.
Oh, shit. Hey, that's a serious name, TR. Looking forward to reading your book.
Good. Bye, yawn.
I'll see you on the other side, buddy. Thanks for sticking around, buddy.
Of course. So, you think we're gonna make it? I mean, get out of this on our own terms?
I'm pretty damn sure we will.
Well, well, well. Is that unwavering positivity on? Huh. Be careful. It can become a habit.
Don't worry. I won't forget about the cynic in me.
I hope not. If anything happens, remember to take good care of yourself. You owe it to all of us. And stay positive. All aboard the sarcophagus. I hope you have a smooth ride.
You know I always do.
Yeah, it was fun knowing you, Jan. After all, that's all that counts.
You make it sound like fun, but we both know you've done some serious work here. Nice of you to appreciate that. I may seem immune to the opinion of others, but, well, this is the opinion of myself, right? So, all in your hands now, Jan. Good luck with everything. Take care in there. I'm glad you joined us for the ride.
What can I say? It was an honor. Meeting you made me realize how fragile and unpredictable a man's fate can be.
Thanks for inspiring me to be more brave in the future. It's good to know that I have it in me.
You sure do. All right. Let's head for the unknown. Again.
So, this is it. Have a safe trip and see you on the other side. Thanks for helping me deal with my regrets and everything. What would I ever do without you, man?
We're gonna have to stay away from each other back on Earth, huh?
Probably. Unless I introduce you as my long-lost twin.
Yeah, right.
It's been a ride, huh?
Tell me about it. I'll see you around, brother.
Time to get comfortable in the sarcophagus. Yes, it's a shame we're leaving. I feel there's more I could have discovered. I know. I wish I could have given you more of my time. No, you don't. You were the best man for this mission, remember? So you did what you had to do. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah. Right.
See you on the other side, Jan.
Ready for the big trip?
What about you? I mean, do we have the data from the QC, you know, for our bright future?
Sure. I got everything. We're gonna rule the world, man.
No shit. Man, that is awesome. Look at us, brothers in crime. Now, you just gotta get us out of here. I'm counting on you.
You? Oh, good.
I'll see.
Time to...
Yep.
I know.
No.
Yeah.
See.
All aboard the Sark...
You know.
Yeah, it was... You make it sound like fun. Nice of you. So, it all in your... Take care in there.
What can I...
Maybe... Thanks for inspiring...
It's good.
Yeah, all right.